The players all say it, the managers all say it, and the fans all know it. There is nothing quite like the Old Firm. Celtic, Rangers, Hampden, the Scottish Cup. And once again, it's all about to kick off. 2 years ago, Tom Rogic scored but missed the decisive penalty against Rangers here in the semi-final. He has scored in both his Glasgow derbies this season. From an ill-fated loan spell in Azerbaijan, Andy Halliday is back in the middle of the Old Firm, one of quite a few Rangers fans in the Rangers team. 6 wins out of 6 at Hampden for Brendan Rodgers, 9 Old Firm games unbeaten. Graham Murphy's Rangers have actually competed, but can they actually beat Celtic? It is Bobby Madden's 3rd Old Firm match. Celtic aiming for 10 in a row, 10 games unbeaten against Rangers, that is. Rangers had their best chance in a while in last month's Old Firm thriller, but blew it against 10 men. Morelos missing that late chance to level it. Super Sunday, it's a supercharged Sunday in Glasgow. It's the 3rd year running they've met at the semi-final stage. 1 win each. What next? Semi-final derby day. Agony or ecstasy, take your pick. Celtic or Rangers.
Well, if we get a contest that is as dramatic as we had at Ibrox a few weeks ago, then I think we're all in for a treat. I think the only surprise for me is the fact that Andy Halliday has started the game. Clearly, Rangers need to do something in the middle of the park just to dominate a bit more. They've played well in this fixture, but struggled to win.
Scott Brown sends it back to Chris Ayer, now Dedrick Boyata. 130-year-old conflict continues. Lustig. Forrest returns it. It was nearly but not quite for Rangers when the teams met a month ago at Ibrox, but nearly never quite cuts it on Derby Day in Glasgow. Celtic have mostly had Rangers exactly where they want them of late. Will it be their same old story? Or can Rangers rise to what is a considerable challenge? Tavernier. Here's Lustig. Chase, but it will be a forlorn chase. The best switch of the ball from Lustig. Tavernier could be a prominent performer for Rangers. Morelos desperate to make up for that miss last month. Showing interest here amid the balloons. He was able to turn it away.
You saw Celtic getting caught out last week at Hamilton with a ball over the top. Morelos there trying to exploit the same type of problem.
Forrest is onto this. Doherty, though, halts his run. It's out of Tavernier's reach, though. It is a Celtic throw.
Yeah, it was a good challenge from Doherty, but he's used to the ball. It's not quite there for his teammate Tavernier.
Belly for Brown, and he'll happily go back to Craig Gordon, preferred for his experience on these occasions to Scott Bain, who made his debut in the last Glasgow derby and was outstanding.
Yeah, and I think that is what Celtic do, what Brendan Rodgers does. He always relies on Dembele up top in this fixture. Sometimes his form is not the best, but in this game, he always produces.
Doherty, living the dream as a Rangers fan, and there's a few doing that in this team at the moment, including Jamie Murphy. Summer on this from Murphy. Tavernier. Tavernier sending off McGregor, but then looking up against Kieran Tierney. And Tierney can bring it away. Doherty popping up here, there and everywhere at the moment.
Such a great contest that. Tavernier, very impressive for Rangers as right back, always looking to get forward. Similarly, Kieran Tierney, the left back, always getting forward for Celtic as well.
Forrest against Declan John. They made a mistake last month and almost did the same again. Josh Windass scored after his error at Ibrox. He recovered there. There was no way in for Morelos.
I think you can tell there's a level of concentration from the Rangers players. If Boyata's on the ball, you put him under pressure, you're likely to get something.
Olivier Chow, another who was immense at Ibrox. Lustig. Dembele wasn't picked up and smacked it against the post, and that's an early let-off for Rangers.
Brilliant effort from Dembele. That is such a difficult ball to take, and he makes a great connection. Leaning towards offside, you have to say. That would have been really controversial had it gone in, but the ball from Cham is terrific. And despite the difficulty of the ball, he met it so well, Dembele.
Tierney. John. Given away by Halliday. He's trying to make amends for it, but he'll give away a free kick in the process for a foul on Callum McGregor.
Well, he has to compete this afternoon, as Boyd was mentioning before the game. Has to do it sensibly. Everyone out there got to show a level of composure in this atmosphere, a level of discipline.
Aya and Boyata are both up, as you would expect. So to Lustig. It's McGregor to take this, and free kick has been given. Bobby Madden spotted an infringement.
Well, Dembele earlier on, such a good effort off the post, and Cham here, the quality of that forward pass right into the path of Dembele. Cham, I think, at his best game in a Celtic jersey at Ibrox in this atmosphere, showing there that he can turn it on at the highest level.
It's the 11th time they've met at the semi-final stage of the Scottish Cup. Rangers have the edge. Declan John. Jamie Murphy. Martin injured for last month's derby, so it's his Old Firm initiation. Morelos can't actually keep that in, but it looked like he might. So Dembele's Old Firm record, rather impressive, including, of course, that hat-trick last season. Already hit the post. Rangers throw, which Declan John will take. Declan John will do so again. In a series of throws. Murphy. Forrest. Stripped. Celtic on hanging around. Tom Rogic on his way here. Olivier Cham in support. Tierney is wide, stopped by Doherty. Dembele. Rogic. Rory trying to hold up Dembele here and just about did enough to allow Russell Martin to clear it.
I thought McCrory was lucky, he's caught on the wrong side of Dembele here.
McCrory preferred to Bruno Alves. Anxious moment for Rangers. They will be eager to avoid many of those in the early exchanges of this latest Old Firm showdown. Where they keeping an eye on Rogic. Goal kick.
Well, Dembele here, but look at the way McCrory is marking him. There, he has to get across. He can't let him be on that side. The only thing you would say in a physical sense, he manages to get him off balance. But I think it is a huge boost to him, the fact that he's starting this afternoon. When you think of the experience of Bruno Alves, McCrory in there's a good option for Rangers.
Cham thought about a shot, might think about it again here, Olivier Cham.
Well, look at his reaction, Cham. He knows this is a big chance because he's set himself up so well. He's managed to get a yard of space. He thought about pulling the trigger a couple of times, but there he's well set. He's not off balance, but just loses control of the shot.
He does have an eye for a goal. 7 for Celtic. Morelos couldn't get near it. Also Martin plays it safe. Brown. Seeing them all off. Forrest. Cham. McGregor. Tierney, wonderfully worked from Celtic this. Crucially cleared by Dorrans. There were quite a few balloons released today to remember 8-month-old Koa Brock, who died sadly, tragically, of meningitis from a big Rangers family. Kieran Tierney. Lustig. James Forrest looking to make it happen. It's screened by Martin. Here's Lustig though, ready to go again. Rogic, always ready to go again against Rangers. Halliday blocked. Rogic.
Well, I think Celtic have started the more dominant side. They're much more comfortable, their passing is more secure, it's more confident, and it's more controlled.
McGregor for Tierney. Cham. Showed too much of that to Doherty, who was already making his presence felt. Cham is able to deliver, but it's going the distance. His fourth Old Firm game, 2 draws, and last month's loss. The best of build-ups for him this week, when Dave King more or less suggested that he won't be manager here come next season. What did you make of those comments, Andy?
Well, the timing of his statement was ridiculous, and I don't think anyone, neither here Murty nor his players, needed to hear that, especially in the build-up to such a big game. Everyone's focus has to be 100%.
Brendan Rodgers has won 7 and drawn 2 of his 9 Old Firm games. I think we'll have a little delay whilst those balloons are removed.
I think Brendan Rodgers has had a word with the 4th official, and I think it helps both sets of players just to get rid of these distractions. Absolutely understand why they were all released before the game in such tragic circumstances. But it's a better surface now for everyone on the pitch.
We are a quarter of an hour into this Scottish Cup semi-final, and the winners today will return here next month to meet Motherwell in the final. Motherwell outstanding yesterday, and whoever it is they meet certainly will know that they're in for a rough ride.
Well, it's tense, it's nervous occasion. Celtic have started in a dominant fashion, controlling most of the ball, moving it from left to right, trying to find a way in behind this Rangers defence. And Rangers haven't really started yet, haven't really got their passing game going.
Tierney. McGregor. Fodrigan will come and claim. Celtic won last year's semi-final, 2-0. Rangers won on penalties amid high drama the year before. It's becoming a regular semi-final encounter, this. Morelos gets the free kick off Aya.
Yeah, good movement from Morelos. Just attracted that foul from Aya. I knew he's feeling for him there. Just a bit too much from Aya, getting him to the ground. I think Rangers might just be encouraged to throw this into the box from Tavernier.
Rangers would dearly love something to come of this. Madden's going to have a word though.
Martin and Boyata, I think, just a bit of a wrestling match, trying to gain that half yard of space.
It's Tavernier, not a great free kick. Tavernier will have to go all the way back to his keeper. Time with James Forrest closing in.
Well, that stemmed from the poor free kick from Tavernier. Easily cleared, and all of a sudden it's back at his own goalkeeper.
Given away by Declan John. Cham. Aya. Tierney. McGregor. Cham again. Some amount of space in front of him at the moment. He's elected to pick out Forrest. Steered out by John.
I think it was the right ball there from Cham, just a bit too high. Had to drill it a bit more, keep it lower.
Brown. Boyata. Lustig. Rogic. Mostly watched by Dorrans. Lustig across to Aya. Slam under pressure from Halliday. Back to Brown. Celtic retaining possession.
Yeah, they're controlling the game and it's a much more cautious approach from Rangers. It's a game of containment at the moment.
Rogic thrust out to Dorrans.
I mean, Halliday had really good possession there. Gives it away immediately, and yet again, Rangers having to defend.
Brown takes over. It's come off Dorrans. Celtic on the front foot. Chasing a double treble. Rogic. That's a little loose. Candeas, though, gives it away as well. Rangers doing a lot of that. Forrest. It's off Declan John for a corner to further encourage Celtic. And they must be feeling quite encouraged at the moment.
Yeah, it's all self-inflicted, isn't it? Rangers giving possession away needlessly, very cheaply, just allowing the likes of Aya and Boyata to come up here for the corner.
Into the semi-final. Can Celtic offer here? It is McGregor's corner. Fotheringham rather unconvincing.
Well, he does his job, he gets a hand to it. There's a lot of bodies there. I think he did misjudge the flight of the ball, but crucially, he got it away to safety. It allows his teammates to regroup.
McGregor will trudge across to the other side to take another Celtic corner. Celtic forming a queue. Lustig, Dembele, Aya, Boyata. Now they're all making their moves as McGregor whips it in. Boyata flicking it on, and it was a good in hands moment for him.
I think it's a half chance because his movement is so good, Boyata. He has been dominant in the air in the opening 20 minutes or so. Could have done a lot better.
Brown. Dembele. Delightful take. Forrest now. And it's Rogic. And it's a familiar story. Tom Rogic has scored in all of his Old Firm games this season, and Celtic are hoping that has set the tone on semi-final Sunday.
If you want a man for the big occasion, you go to Tom Rogic. No matter where he is, inside, outside the box, he can deliver. Just a few weeks ago at Ibrox, with the left foot, he creates just half a yard of space for himself here. But look at how composed he is. Gets onto his right there, and then he doesn't slash at it, he guides it, he controls it, and he passes it away from West Fotheringham. Time and time again, Tom Rogic does it on the big occasion. It's a brilliant finish from him.
Some things are just meant to be, like Tom Rogic scoring against Rangers. Candeas could be first to this though. Scott Brown in his way.
Then the Dodgers furious with Boyata and Dyer, how they dealt with that.
It is 4 goals in 8 Old Firm matches for Rogic. And he's on his way again here, despite miscuing that. Forrest, Dembele is there again, Rogic. Looking for yet another one against Rangers, remarkably.
Well, he knows he could have done better because arguably it's an easier chance than the one he's just put away a minute or so ago. He's trying to do the same, guide it away past Foderingham into the corner.
Oh, Dembele on his own at the moment. Others arriving in support, including guess who? Rogic. It's actually going to McGregor though. Now it's going to Rogic.
Well, you saw there why Dembele's in the team, physically superior to McCrory.
Celtic imposing themselves on this semi-final.
Yeah, Ibrox a few weeks ago, I saw Rangers play a lot of good football, very confident. Of course, it's in their own backyard. Here, very much a job of containment, sitting off Celtic, giving their opponents too much room.
Rogic unable to slide it through to McGregor. Candeas on the chase here with Ayer. And Candeas is away from him. Morelos in the middle, Murphy arriving too. And it's blocked by Boyata. Rangers fail to make the most of that.
Well, Ayer hearing all about it from his captain Scott Brown. Candeas does well here. You feel as though he could have taken a better touch to set him for a shot. I think it was Murphy who just wanted a slight cut back and he was in and goal.
Rangers have their first corner. Could do with a quick response. Not really in the game yet. Haddad takes this. Morelos is actually waiting to pounce, and McCrory probably took it away from him.
Dead right in. McCrory, I think when he's in there, has to feel as though he gets a touch. But look at Morelos. He might have been able to do a bit better there. But just in a general sense, Celtic are dominating the play here. Rangers, the only time they're getting forward is with a much longer ball, a longer pass.
Together between Brown and Dorrans.
Dorrans in my book is far too withdrawn. I think Dorrans is a much better player when he's in the last third, from middle to front.
Rangers' rather cautious approach isn't really working because Celtic are bossing it as they so often do on these occasions. Looking relentless at the moment. Brown, Rogic. Tavernier looking to offer some resistance.
He's just got very little in front of him, and thanks to Ayer's poor defending there, Morelos has made that his ball.
He's able to clear it, but only to McCrory. Boyata, Doherty, Rangers need to get a grip here. Murphy. Doherty.
Frustrating for all the Celtic players. Earlier on, there's just a 50-50 with Scott Brown and Dorrans. few afters, a few words. Get that in every Old Firm game.
Dembele could release Forrest here. Gregor lurking edge of area. It's Lustig who picks it up. That fires wide.
I think Dembele is playing a crucial role. He's bullying McCrory. He's getting on the ball and making things happen. Just a change of direction with the pass there to set up James Forrest. And when you've got a 1v1 with James Forrest at your back, chances are he'll go past you.
Celtic, when it comes to scoring first, are pretty good to preserving their lead. Takes over though. Out for Lustig. Brown, Rogic, Dembele. Cham onto it. A foul by Hampden. A difficult half hour for Rangers, but a mistake from Lustig. He will surely get a yellow card for hauling down Murphy.
Yeah, Murphy was away, and that was an experienced international defender, knowing that he'd taken a poor touch. You're not getting away. Happy to take the yellow card.
There's away by Cabez and Brown for Tierney. It's going to be brought back for a free kick for a foul by Cabez.
Yeah, I think Bobby Madden did well there. He gave it a second or two to breathe just to see if the pass. You look at Candeas here on Tierney, he's late, knocks him over. He was waiting to see if Dembele could get on the end of it.
Yellow card, the first of the contest for Lustig. For Tierney. Candeas trying to keep up. McGregor. Tierney. Made room for the cross. Panic stations for Rangers. Brown. Celtic are non-stop.
Yeah. Every loose ball, Celtic are onto it in a flash. They are a hungrier side than Rangers.
Pass from Brown though, which might bring some relief to Rangers. Doing very much second best so far.
Yeah, they need to get Murphy more into the game. They need to get Dorrans in a more advanced position into the game. That is not him. Dorrans coming back, playing with his goalkeeper. And you need Candeas to do what he did earlier. Get down that touchline and try and get to the byline, get crosses in.
Martin, Cham, Rogic. Rogic again has already scored his customary Derby Day goal. Scored and missed the decisive penalty in the semi-final here 2 years ago. Forrest. Lustig. It's Tom Rogic again. Blocked by Dorrans. Cham! Wide it goes. Celtic wanted a corner. So goal kick has been given by Bob
opposed to that, as Bobby Madden was, they were convinced there was some sort of deflection here. Rogic almost getting a couple of shots away, but that effort there from Cham just drifting past the post. I think what you're seeing, Ian, is Rangers playing a 4-3-3, but their wider players, Candace, Murphy, they are so withdrawn, they can't get close to Morelos. Celtic are dominant in every area of the pitch. The only concern for them are their own individual mistakes. And you're just past the half hour. 7 attempts at goal, absolutely nothing from Rangers other than a cross into the box.
Candace. Racket from Rangers in this first half. McGregor a little unlucky there. Here's Tavernier. Doherty. Tavernier. Candace. Well, Lustig haven't had much communication there because Murphy was a fair way off him, but it's a Rangers corner.
Yeah, you had to deal with it. I think that's a decision to be made when it's over your head and you're unsure. Make sure you just complete the clearance. All your teammates are back now to help you out.
Well, this presents Rangers with a much-needed opportunity. It's Jamie Murphy to float this one in. Gordon grounded, and the free kick is given.
Yeah, no wonder he's got that shirt over his face there, McCrory. Had that not been given as a foul. McCrory's in here for a clear attempt at goal. Foul on Craig Gordon. Too high, the ball into the box there from Murphy. Now they're trying to press high up the pitch, Rangers.
There's Brown. Here's Aya. It's canned off Doherty. Candace. Morelos. Dorrance. Candace. Not working out for Rangers. Decisive passing from Celtic. Oh, so Martin suddenly had Dembele rather closer to him than he would have wished. 10 minutes to half time. Candace. Murphy to his left. Morelos through the middle. Murphy. Could use Declan John. Does use Declan John. Steered away by Aya. Back by Dorrance. Back by Tavernier, but never for long as far as Rangers are concerned. Dembele looking to escape from McCrory here, and McCrory certainly had to stick to his task there.
The take from Dembele, difficult ball, chest control, almost going past McCrory there.
Murphy. Here's Forrest. Celtic just keep coming back. Cham for Brown. Forrest. Cham. Aya. Celtic comfortable, but their lead remains a slender one. chase there. Dembele. Corey. Tavernier conspire to clear for Rangers.
Yeah, much better from McCrory there. And again, you see Scott Brown going for that long clearance, fouled by Morelos.
Morelos getting a rather frustrated figure at the moment, and he won't be alone amongst those of a Rangers persuasion.
Well, I've just seen Graham Murty say to Josh Windass, get yourself warmed up, get out there. He might be feeling of making a change even this early. It is not going their way.
Tierney skips away from Candace. It's all a little too easy. The Rangers liking, and they have a second, and he likes to have a say on Derby Day 2. Callum McGregor and Celtic are in a rush to reach the final.
Well, Windass is getting his top off, but you feel as though it might be too late. Again, this is lovely composure from McGregor. And awful defending. Candace, weak. Tierney gets a good ball into the box. Look at that defending from Martin. It's awful. It's almost a set-up from McGregor here. Yeah, see if you can put that in the back of the net. And he does. It's on his right foot. But like his teammate Rogic, composure, accuracy, get it away from Foderingham. And Celtic have been ruthless. 2 goals to the good, and well worth it.
It's all going the way of Brendan Rodgers, and we seem to say that quite a bit. Callum McGregor's 3rd Old Firm goal. He scored in the semi-final here last season as well. And Josh Windass is about to come on in what has been a desperate first half for Rangers. It could get worse. They're all over the shop. Given away by Halliday to Rogic. It's actually gone Halliday's way now, but not much has for Rangers so far. Celtic have been all over them. And Graham Murty is forced into a change near the end of the first half. And Andy Halliday, who was given a start, is going to be replaced here. And Josh Windass scored the opener against Celtic last month, is going to be replaced as Halliday leaves already.
It's an admission that whatever he was thinking of before the game, it didn't work. That was the one name on the pitch, Halliday instead of Windass, that surprised me. Everything else about Rangers, you thought it was fine. Everything about Celtic, you expected it. But Rangers have now made a change with 5 minutes to go to half-time, but they're 2 down. This would be an almighty comeback if they get into the game now.
Andy Halliday is raging here. But frankly, I'm afraid something had to be done. And he still comes away with it. He'll happily take on anyone. Tom Rogic loves a goal on Derby Day. Callum McGregor loves a goal on Derby Day. And they're not alone, by the way. A few others do. I might fancy it as well today.
I think from a Rangers point of view, you expect a bit more. Russell Martin, awful clearance. Candace, go and face up to your man. Give your defenders a bit of protection.
It's offside here against Dembele. When we've finished at Hampden, you can turn over to Manchester United against West Brom on Sky Sports Premier League. silent.
Well, keep referring back to the game recently at Ibrox, which was just a magnificent contest and a close game. Could have gone either way. This one, it's not close at all. Celtic are completely dominant in every department.
Hooked away by Aya. What Rangers would get for a response before the break, but Brendan Rodgers, Celtic, cruising here. Largely untroubled. Everything Rangers did last month at Ibrox, they haven't even really come close to doing today.
No, they're just a yard off it. And the slackness around every area of the pitch, the passing, just the understanding between teammates, not really seen it.
Tavernier. Taking him Brown. Both in for it. No great surprise who won it, though. His first half has gone, although in truth, he probably would have won it anyway.
He's dominated every Rangers player in the last few Celtic Rangers games.
Forrest at the cross. Dembele looking to sneak in, but it's met by McCrory. Might be glad to hear the half-time whistle at this rate. Scott Brown's 50th Scottish Cup tie, his 31st Old Firm. He's kind of got the hang of them. Dash will chase, Gordon will come out. That's going to disappear. Summing up the first half for Rangers. Long way back already in this semi-final for Graham Murty. He did manage a couple of draws at Celtic Park. Rangers ran Celtic close at Ibrox last month. It's been straightforward for Celtic as they look to reach the Scottish Cup final yet again. Could clinch the Scottish Premiership title Friday, on course to clinch a Scottish Cup final place today. Morelos will surely be flanked here. Yep.
There's no control passing from Rangers at all. I think that's all they've got at the moment, a longer ball, just to gain a bit of territory in actual fact. And what else can he do at half-time? You look at the bench, if he wants to bring Miller on, if he wants to bring Cummings, Holt, they're all players in advanced positions.
Kenny Miller would certainly relish another go at Celtic. We've had a pretty easy ride here. All thought if Celtic turned up, it would be their day. They've certainly turned up, but Rangers probably haven't. Forrest. Rogic takes over. That's a chance from McCrory at least. Dorrans. Morelos looking to take on Lustig here. Candeas is in a great position on the edge of the area, but Morelos decided to go for goal. Murphy now for Candeas. Tavernier. If they could just score here. Tavernier. Candeas. Gordon gathers.
Really good enough from Candeas. Tavernier does the right thing, get it out to him, one-touch control, get a better ball in. Far too close to Gordon, uncomfortable for him in the end.
Well, embarrassingly for Rangers, it's barely been a contest. Celtic have bossed it from the off. Tom Rogic scored as he often does on Derby Day. Callum McGregor scored as he's starting to on Derby Day. And at half-time in this Scottish Cup semi, it's Celtic 2, Rangers 0. It's a test of Rangers' character, this, to try and find a way back, Andy.
Well, Haley's question here, do they have the fighting spirit? Well, we'll soon see, because this has been a ragged performance from Rangers. They've given their supporters nothing on a semi-final, and if Celtic want more goals, I think they can get them. Unless Rangers improve. I don't think any player chucks it at 2-0. One goal, and you're right back in it.
Celtic might just fancy inflicting further damage on their Glasgow rivals, who will meet again in a couple of weeks in the league. Scott Brown battering that back to Craig Gordon, just to give him a touch maybe.
Testing his touch, and he passed it.
Brown, fronted by Doherty. Tavernier takes it up on Rangers' behalf. Candeas ahead of him. Ayer will react. Doherty and a corner offers Rangers some hope at the start of the second half. Pitch have been cleared in time. He might go straight in now.
Morelos and Scott Brown there. Clash inside that 6-yard box. And Morelos just trying to find half a yard of space.
at last. The corner from Candace. McCrory tried to get there. Celtic looking to break out quickly. Doherty might be staring at a yellow card.
Yeah, it's the same for Lustig in the first half. McGregor was away here, Doherty pulling him back, clear foul.
Doherty has started the last 10 matches. Coming from Hamilton Accies in the winter window, big Rangers fan. Boyata for Lustig. Belly, Rogic. Here's Windass, who came on for Andy Halliday towards the end of that first half. Tierney turns it away from Candace, and more than that, he found McGregor. Offside has been given here. Flag is up against Moussa Dembele, but another warning there for Rangers.
Ian, I can't tell you how bad that defending is. Look at Martin here and look at McCrory. Yeah, he's offside, but there's a ball there that they need to deal with. You let it bounce, and then all of a sudden Dembele's onto it first. Another example of a hungrier player in a Celtic jersey rather than Rangers.
Morelos. Candace. Away by Lustig. Torrens. Onto it. Now Murphy. Dorrans. John. Chan releasing Dembele. McGregor making up great ground to get through the middle here. Oh, now McCrory is going to be shown a red card for hauling down Moussa Dembele, and Rangers' desperate day just goes from bad, very bad, to worse, very worse.
Yeah, he's just filled him. He's filled him outside the box. Has he filled him inside as well? He's bullied him all afternoon. There's the first foul. I think he then clicks his heels. And the important thing is, if he does deem it a foul, there's another pull back on the jersey as well. He deems it inside the box. He's not made a clear attempt to get the ball. He's got to send him off.
A red card and a penalty.
It's a really harsh lesson for Ross McCrory. He's a guy with a big future in front of him, but he has been bullied today. He's been second best. And Celtic now have the opportunity to have a 3-goal advantage.
Moussa Dembele will take this penalty. 6 goals against Rangers already. Here comes Moussa Dembele. Cute, clever, and about time he got in on the act. One-way traffic all the way. Celtic swarming over Rangers.
It's an example of how confident they are and how shell-shocked Rangers are. This is impudent, it's cheeky, it's deft. It's absolutely magnificent from Dembele. It's confident. It's a man who knows that he can score from open play and from penalties. Hasn't missed one this season. I think that's his 4th now from a penalty spot. And there's a whole variety of goals from that man.
Make that 7 goals in 9 Old Firm matches for Moussa Dembele. Rangers are going to respond by making another change. Daniel Candeas, who's been, like most Rangers players, way out of it today, is going to be replaced by his fellow countryman Bruno Alves. It's fast becoming a damage limitation this for Rangers, but there's a lot of time left in this match, and they're down to 10 men, of course. Ed Alves comes on to join Russell Martin in the heart of the defence.
Another unhappy Bonnie Candeas. But he's played well today at all. Been off the pace. Not surprised he was substituted.
Celtic coped rather well with 10 men at Ibrox, but you can't see Rangers doing similar here. Already down and out, it seems. This could be a long, long second half for the boys in blue. Tavernier's cross. Morelos! Stunning save! Absolutely outstanding from Craig Gordon.
That's why you'll always look to Craig Gordon to put him in when there's a big game. How often do you say, brilliant save from Gordon? Because you have to say it again there. It's a wonderful cross from Tavernier, really good effort from Morelos, but Gordon's a match for it.
Rangers' first attempt on target. Alves, oh, it's another good save from Craig Gordon. And Rangers can barely believe it now. They've managed a couple of chances. Gordon has been immense.
Tavernier again, there's a ball there for Alves to go and meet. He's fresh, it's a really good leap, and yet again Gordon keeps it out.
Tavernier tries again. Met by Aya that time. Oh, Brown having to turn that away. I think anyone was expecting it to carry this far.
Well, no Rangers player read it. Alves wins it, get it back into the danger area. Tierney leaves it for Gordon.
Morelos in the corner off Lustig. Has to take this corner. Will be aimed towards Bruno Alves. Rangers have actually missed David Bates whilst he's been out injured, but they better get used to it after he signed his pre-contract with Hamburg on Wednesday.
Just in a general sense, you talk about the recruitment. Last couple of seasons, you've seen Barry Mackay, Danny Wilson, and now David Bates. All Rangers fans, all come through the system and all away.
Bella. Lustig. Champ. Tierney. Celtic through and through, he'll be loving this. McGregor. Once again delivered on Derby Day. Been a stroll so far as Brendan Rodgers looks to make it 7 wins out of 7 at Hampden Park and 10 Old Firm matches unbeaten. Doherty there. Oh, and a missed kick from Lustig off the bar. Morelos still can't score. Missed last month and finds Gordon in his way this month. Just can't even score when given a gift.
Just extraordinary.
shocker. Could have been a way back, but still over half an hour to play. That seemed unlikely, but it could have been a glimmer of hope.
Quite amazing since they've been down to 10 men. The headers from Morelos, the header from Alves. Morelos, I mean, I don't know how you missed that.
First time we've said that. McGregor. Gathered by Fotheringham. Scott Sinclair. Coming on shortly. Celtic with an embarrassment of riches on their bench. Tavernier. Murphy. John. Dorrans. Doherty. Tavernier. Dorrans. I saw that coming. Doherty. Windass looking to connect here, and well, that goes down as a decent chance, but he didn't connect, basically.
Yeah, really poor defending from Lustig and Boyata just to allow that.
Scott Sinclair will be on for Celtic, next break of play. Another, not averse to an Old Firm goal. It's Rogic who will be replaced by Sinclair. Tierney, McGregor, Cham, why not? Lustig, Forrest, Cham, lovely pass here for Forrest, pokes it wide. Still waiting, James Forrest for his first Old Firm goal.
Look at the quality of this pass here from Champ. Shaping to go in a diagonal area, and just the disguise, he sees the run of Forrest. Murphy, lazy, doesn't match it, and Forrest should do better. Look at this for an incident, that clearance from Lustig. Put it in with your right foot, no, put it in with your left, just lift it, and it's a goal. Comes back to him here, he elects to take a touch, he's steady there. Just lift it off the ground. The goalkeeper's actually sitting on the ground. Lift it and it's a goal. He can't do it.
Tom Rogic started the scoring spree for Celtic today. No great surprise there. Cometh the hour, he's replaced by Scott Sinclair. 4 goals in 8 Glasgow derbies himself, including a penalty in the semi-final here last season.
I think it's a bit disappointing for Rogic. A lot of Celtic supporters claim he can't play 90 minutes. He's rarely given the opportunity. I think he's been outstanding this afternoon.
Tavernier. That's looking for the return, but look who's there for Celtic. Scott Brown. Conceded by Tavernier. His opposing captain. Once again is leading the way on Derby Day.
Scott Brown's form in the last couple of years. I mean, he's played so many, hundreds of games for Celtic. In the last 2 years under Brendan Rodgers, his form has been magnificent. And his fitness has been better. You go back to that semi-final, I think Andy Halliday ran over the top of them when Rangers won on penalties. The Celtic team that was unfit, not now.
Dorrans looking for Morelos. Certainly has squandered a good few chances against Celtic this season. Murphy skirting Brown. Dorrans. Brown immediately closing him down and winning it back superbly. Outstanding from the Celtic captain. There goes McGregor. Sinclair and Dembele joining him. McGregor just lost his way.
I think Dorrans will be lucky if he escapes booking there. There was an intent to really scythe Callum McGregor down there as he broke away.
Rangers have got a free kick here. You're right, there is going to be a card for Dorrans, but Morelos and Brown are involved in a major flashpoint here, and Bobby Madden's got to sort that out first. He stepped in quite quickly, and so have others. Brown and Morelos.
Well, I think Bobby Madden's first port of call will be Graham Dorrans. And that earlier breakaway with James Forrest was real intent from Dorrans to bring him down.
Morelos is booked. He is going to catch up with Dorrans as well.
Here's Scott Brown here, just winning the ball, and there's a foul given there. It's for Celtic, just trying to fight for the ball. Morelos and Tierney, and then Brown it's a shoving match, nothing more. But there is a much more cynical attempt from Dorrans to bring down Callum McGregor.
It's Tavernier to take this. It's away by Dembele. Scott Brown was shown a yellow card as well there, by the way. Tavernier is onto this. Windass beaten to it by Lustig. Morelos. Dorrans. Awful from Alves. Awful from Rangers, full stop this afternoon, and just catching up on the yellows. Rangers have had 4. And Scott Brown was also booked after his confrontation with Morelos.
It's part of the game for any player. You need to keep your discipline. Rangers players, of course, will be so frustrated here. I think the source of the frustration is their own bad play. The last thing you want is to go down to 9 men.
Still 25 minutes left in this Scottish Cup semi-final. Celtic could yet really rub Rangers' noses in it, even more than they already have done. Scott Brown wanted a free kick there. Bobby Madden rather disinterested. Tierney. Aya. Boyata. Brown. Look at the space here for Cham. Nobody around him whatsoever. Familiar tale today. Forrest. Cham. McGregor. Premier League action on Super Sunday. Manchester United against West Brom on the Sky Sports Premier League channel. Sinclair. Alves has to deal with him after Tavernier failed to, and it's a free kick for Celtic.
Well, it stemmed from a poor kick out from Fotheringham. And Sinclair the opportunity to run at this Rangers defence. Sinclair gets up really well there. Not overly aggressive from Alves.
Jam. Still a quarter of the game to go. Jam, loose stick. Jam wants it back, he has it back, he could slip Forrest in here, he does. Unmarked again, then on the edge of the area. Loose stick for Forrest. Loose stick. Away by Alves, but it's only temporary relief. McGregor. Swiftly to Tierney. Stopped by Tavernier. Celtic manager to win the first 4 trophies available to him, and they're going to keep coming. The Scottish Premiership title will soon be clinched, and then only Motherwell, it appears, could deny Celtic a double treble.
There's a fair bit of strength on that bench. Paddy Roberts is staying out. He might be the one to come on next. They give him 20 minutes or so.
Tierney. Straight through to Fotheringham. Sinclair. McGregor. Making a good game. Looking for Dembele. Cham. Forrest. Cham. Sinclair. Going for a barren spell on the goal-scoring front of late. A goal in his last 12 games. Could be the day to break that. Jason Holt is going to replace Graham Dorran shortly for Rangers. He will be their last sub. Lawrence. John. Murphy. Roberts will be the last of the Celtic subs shortly, but Jason Holt with an extra sub for Celtic. Jason Holt will be the last of the Rangers subs. Boyata now, inside the last 20 minutes at Hampden Park. After last month's meeting at Ibrox, we came expecting a contest. It's been anything but. Jam. McGregor, nobody around him. Sinclair. There's another goal brewing. McGregor. Jam. Loose stick. Jam. Washed off Declan John. Just no way out for Rangers. Forest. Jason Hall could be waiting a while to get on with this route. There's still a passing from Celtic. Only brought to an end by the award of a free kick for them. The Rangers will take off Graham Dorrans and bring on Jason Hall. Forest will make way for Celtic so that Patrick Roberts can be given a run out. Roberts has had injury issues this season, but he's not the sort of guy Rangers would like to see coming on to replace Forest.
His touch, James Forrest's touch and a tackle, his defensive thought, that set Celtic on the way for that third penalty. Always a willing worker.
Patrick Roberts, who missed a sitter in the semi-final here a couple of years back. Cham, the belly on the move. Tierney arriving, as you would expect. Put away by Tierney. Holt releasing Windass. McGregor doing his best to keep Windass occupied. Let's come back off Windass.
Brilliant tracking from Carl McGregor. Windass is no slouch, but McGregor matched him stride for stride.
Just to catch his breath there, Callum, I think, after that run. Tierney, back by Martin. McGregor, Brown, Sinclair, McGregor.
Paddy Roberts is the frustrated one, just on a couple of minutes, in plenty of space, yet to touch the ball.
Final. It looks like the Scottish Cup final will be the same again as it was last season when Celtic just kept on getting the better of Aberdeen. It's a bit like a Sunday afternoon stroll in the park, this, for Celtic.
Yeah, well, I think you can ignore the 10v11, the 3-0 gap. If you ignore that, there was an enormous golfing class at 11v11. And let's not beat about the bush. There is not one single Rangers player that would threaten to get in the Celtic team. That's where the golfing class exists. By Tierney on Windass. Johnson having to rescue a short pass from Windass. Shows how far Rangers have just dropped out of this game now. They were particularly in it at any point. Sinclair. Roberts. Sinclair. Dembele wants the cross. It actually went behind him. John's clearance. Rushed off Roberts. Doherty.
this from Doherty. That's one way to clear it from Aya.
Doherty certainly put Aya under a bit of pressure there. A hard shift for anyone in Rangers midfield now, a man down.
Rangers have only been ahead for 48 minutes in the last 10 Old Firm games. Such is the goal. McGregor moving in on Holt. Here's McGregor again. And Roberts goes down, and it's another penalty. Could it get any worse for Rangers? Oh, yes, it could.
I don't think there'll be a red card because it's a genuine attempt to play the ball. Brilliant pass. He's just Holt. He's trying to get the ball. He's not trying to take the man. I think Bobby Madden's got it right. It is a penalty.
Dembele is leaving it for Cham. Olivier Cham. Perfect penalty. Rangers have been put in their place, and their place is still a long, long way behind Celtic.
Yeah, when you're passing around penalties, just gives you an indication of how much on top they are. But look at the quality of it. Cham drills it. First port of call is the side netting. That's how far away it is from Fotheringham. Brilliant penalty. There's one man that enjoyed it with his boys there.
His 8th goal, Olivier Cham. Dembele could have been on a hat-trick had he tucked away another penalty. Lee Griffiths is going to join us before the game restarts. And in fact, it will be Moussa Dembele to come off, and this really shows the difference in squads. Lee Griffiths rather relishes these occasions, as indeed do most of these Celtic boys.
Well, Griffiths coming on, and we all know his quality. We look at the praise that Dembele's getting here, not just from the supporters, but from his teammates. He's been magnificent. He's bullied that whole back line. He's ran into channels. He's set up teammates. He's got a couple of goals. And look at the quality of the bench. Sinclair is on. Roberts is on. And now Lee Griffiths.
Yes, Dembele, outstanding. Spurned a second penalty. Let Cham take it. Griffiths is on 98 Celtic goals and 198 Celtic goals in Scottish football. Doherty. So many of these Celtic players have racked up extraordinary goal-scoring records in this derby. Stephen Robertson, who's done an outstanding job with Motherwell, will be back here to face Celtic in the final next month. Tavernier. Celtic took 5 past Rangers twice last season. 10 minutes left in this semi-final to do the same again. Roberts. Morelos has to be careful as he bumps Brown. I'll be happy for Celtic to continue as they have the ball. Brown didn't look too bothered. Sinclair, Roberts, here they go again. Just breaks down for Sinclair though, and
questions for him after this game. Clearly, he's not getting the job. He's undermined this week by Dave King. That was a difficult one for him to handle. And you look at the amount of players that they've got on loan. How is that going to change between now and the start of next season? And even right now, I mean, Rangers have got Celtic to play again, as well as all the other teams in the top six. Still trying to get that second place, and this has been demoralising.
Empty seats galore in one half of Hampden, but nobody is leaving the other half. Rangers have been absolutely abject. Celtic have done what they do. When they do it, they're pretty good, mind. An emphatic Scottish Cup semi-final success for Brendan Rodgers. He'll be hoping to maintain his 100% record at Hampden Park in the final next month. Lustig. Griffiths. Corner. Griffiths showing off now. It's the Celtic's first corner of the second half, would you believe? Get them. Griffiths will take over the head of Boyata and Aya, though. Actually go for the throw. Celtic heading for their 56th Scottish Cup final. They've won this famous old competition a record 37 times. Celtic heading for 10 in a row. 10 Old Firm matches unbeaten. It will be 8 wins and 2 draws. This has been one of the more straightforward ones, although there have been a few of them ultimately. Roberts. Back in the 1960s, Rangers actually went 14 Old Firm games unbeaten. The way it's panning out, Celtic might fancy tipping that record. This is the first time Celtic would have gone 10 games unbeaten via Rangers. Morelos. Doherty. Tavernier. Corner for Rangers, not that it matters much at this stage. Disappointing day, to say the very least, for those connected with Rangers. Especially after last month's meeting, when they offered so much more. Tavernier. Alves. Gordon's having that.
I think he might have got rid of it a bit earlier there, Craig Gordon. Celtic can hit anyone on the break with a bit of pace.
Boyata now for Aya. Final 5 minutes. Happy to step out. Here's Brown.
Yeah, I think the Celtic players are happy just with possession. I'm sure the supporters would like to see them be a bit more aggressive and trying to be a bit more attack-minded. No goals here if they want them.
Cham. Rangers nowhere near these Celtic players. Roberts. Cham. McGregor. Brown. Celtic toying with their rivals. Roberts likes a trick or two. Cham. McGregor sliding it through perfectly for Tierney. McGregor stays at 4 for now.
Well, unlike his effort in the first half, it's very similar the way it falls to him. The first half he makes it count by keeping it low. When it falls to him here, he's trying to do the same thing, guide it away from Fotheringham. Just gets a bit too much height on it.
The fans fancied goal number 5. Holt, Morelos. Bounces off Boyata. Murphy. Aya clears. Brown. Rangers throw.
Bruno Alves has gone down. He picked up an injury just a couple of minutes ago in the middle of the park. He was out of position, tried to get back, pulled up then. Rangers, of course, committed all 3 subs. I don't know if we'll be able to see it out.
Rangers down to 9 men. Not long for Alves to see this out, but already gone off rather earlier in one Old Firm game this season. He's had some career, but hasn't made much of an impact at Rangers in his advancing years.
Yeah, I don't think any Rangers fan would have argued that McCrory started in front of him. I think his race has been run. Just in general, 11 v 11 in the first half, this was a total embarrassment for Rangers. They were so far off the pace, it was embarrassing to their supporters.
Rangers going out in the semi-finals of both cup competitions this season. Rangers just want to hear that whistle now.
Yellow for Tavernier there, I think. This is a pullback, Cal McGregor. Alves come back on.
Loose stick. Roberts. There'll be 3 minutes of stoppage time. Brown now. Tierney. Sinclair. Aya for Boyata. Sinclair. Griffiths. Trapped by Tavernier, who was booked a moment ago. It's a goal kick. Just racking up the yellow cards, and of course there was a red for Ross McCrory on a day to forget, although they might not be allowed to forget it that easily.
when you think that these Rangers players cheered when they heard they got Celtic in the semi-final. You thought they would have put up a better performance than this.
I think Celtic might have been cheering as well, mind. Lustig. Champ. McGregor. Tierney. Brown. Champ. Tierney. Sinclair. Tierney's cross, away by Martin. We're just waiting for the whistle, which will confirm Celtic's place in the Scottish Cup final again. Scars are held aloft around one half of Hampden. No wonder after this performance from Celtic. They'll never walk alone. Will add to the atmosphere for Celtic. Never in doubt, never in any doubt whatsoever. Celtic, ruthless, relentless, rubbing it in. Jubilation for Celtic, utter desperation for Rangers. Tom Rogic got things going, no great surprise there on Derby Day. Moussa Dembele scored too, no great surprise there on Derby Day. Callum McGregor scored as well. You get the drift. And then Olivier Ntcham took the second penalty of the day, and it's 10 in a row for Celtic. 10 games unbeaten against Rangers. They remain on course for a double treble. They continue to rule in Glasgow. They've got their rivals exactly where they want them, and you can't beat that feeling. Rangers dreadful and utterly humiliated today. In 34 days from now, it is Celtic who will return here to face Motherwell in the 2018 Scottish Cup final.